Hello, my name is Santiago Jarrin. I'm going to talk about the definition and focus of descriptive linguistics. Descriptive linguistics is a branch of linguistics that focuses on analyzing and describing how language are actually used by speakers in real-world contexts. Unlike descriptive grammar, which dictates how much a language should be used, descriptive linguistics aims to document and explain the structure and patterns observed in spoken and written language without making judgment about correctness. The scope of descriptive linguistics includes several case areas. One is the phonetic and the phonology. These fields study the sounds of speech and their patterns. Phonetic is concerned with the physical production and perception of a speech's sound, while phonology deals with how sounds functions within a particular language or languages. The morphology. This area examines the structure and formations of words, including the study of morphemes, the smallest units of the meaning. The syntax. The syntax focuses on the structure of the sentences and the rules that given the combination of words that meaningfully sentences. The semantic. This subfield explores the meaning of words, phrases, and sentences. The pragmatics. The pragmatics investigates how context influences the interpretation of meaning in communication. Related languages and language families. The related languages are those that have evolved from a common ancestral language and share similarities in vocabulary, grammar, and phonology. These similarities arise due to their shared heritage and historical connection. A language family is a group of related languages that have all descended from a common ancestral language. Known as a proto-language, language family helped linguistics understand the historical and evolutionary relationship between different languages. The Romance language group. The Romance language group includes languages that evolved from Latin, the language of the Roman Empire. These languages are spoken in various regions around the world and share many linguistic features of their common origin. As examples, in Spanish, the word love is amor. In Portuguese, amor is also love. In French, is amour, that it means the same, love. In Italian, the word is amore. It has the same meaning, love. And in Romanian, the word is iubire, that it is the same meaning, that it's love. German language group. The Germanic language group consists of a language that originated from the mentioned Germanic tribes of Northern Europe. These languages have developed distinct characteristics but still retaining a significant amount of shared vocabulary and grammar. Examples, I'm going to say some examples with the word house, that in English is house, in German is house, in Dutch is huis, in Swedish is has, and in Danish is hus. The family tree model. The family tree model is a visual representation that illustrates the relationships between language, showing how they have branched out from a common ancestral language over time. This model was first developed by the German linguist August Strasser in the 19th century. Strasser's model uses the metaphor of the tree to represent the divergences of languages from a single root into various branches. Each representation at different languages from languages. This model has been instrumental in understanding the historical development and relationships among languages. The contribution of Sanskrit. Sanskrit, an ancient language of India, has played a pivotal role in establishing links between the Indo-European language. The comparative study of Sanskrit with other Indo-European languages such as Latin, Greek, and Gothic revealed remarkable similarities in vocabulary and grammatical structures. These similarities provided strong evidence from the existence of a common ancestral language known as the Proto-Indo-European. As an example, I could say that in the Sanskrit, the word father versus the Latin, that is pater, in Greek is father, also in English is father. Another word I could say is mother, in Latin is mater, and in Greek is mother. This example shows how Sanskrit shares common roots with other Indo-European languages, indicating a deep historical connection and common origin. Differences between dead and extinct languages. A dead language is one that no longer has native speakers, but it is still used in a specific context, such as Latin in the liturgy and the Roman Catholic Church. These languages may continue to be taught and studied, and while they do not be involved, they retain relevance in certain domains. In contrast, an extinct language is one that is no longer has any living speakers and is not used in any context. As example, is one of his language extinct is Cornish, a Celtic language that was spoken in Cornwall, England, until it ceases to be used in the 18th century. Despite efforts to revive Cornish, there was a period when it had no native speakers. The conclusion. In my presentation, I explored the fundamental aspects of linguistics, focusing on descriptive linguistics, the concept of the relating languages of as language families, and the historical and comparative insights provided by the study of Sanskrit. Additionally, I discussed the differences between the dead and extinct languages, highlighting the dynamic nature of a language in society. Understanding these concepts not only enhances our knowledge of linguistic diversity, but also underscores the importance of preserving linguistic heritage. Thank you so much.